Okay, everybody, that happens, right? So sorry we had a little tech hiccup, but we're back. And just in case you missed it, and in case it didn't post for the future, I'm going to start over and we're talking today about this. What happens when you hear the word networking? Do you freak out? Do you say, oh, I hate networking? Oh, I don't want to have to do networking. So how do I find my customers and clients? Well, that's a topic that we're going to talk about today. If you haven't been here before, I'm Darcy Eichenberg. I'm a leadership and business coach, and I am honored to be here as part of the Women's Foundation to talk to you about different ways that you can start your business and grow your business and be successful having the business and the life that you love. We're financially sponsored by Comerica Bank, so just a thanks to Comerica Bank for helping support women all over the country. So, networking. What are the things that if you hate networking, if networking makes your skin crawl, if you just get all uptight when you think about networking, what can you do instead? I've got 3 strategies to share. The first strategy is to stop networking and to start building relationships. Now, you know how to build relationships, right? I bet if you look around, you have hundreds of relationships you've probably built over the years. And how did you do that? You did it one person at a time. You did it because it's someone you met at school or in your neighborhood or at church. And you did it in a way that's unique to you. So think about, how do you build relationships? Do you initiate it? Do you go up to some stranger and say, hi, my name is so-and-so. I haven't seen you here in church before. Or do you get involved with a group? Are you a hands-on person and you build relationships by getting things done with other people? Think about how you normally build relationships. The same can work in your business to find your ideal client and customer and to build relationships with them. Because remember what we've said before is that a business is simply just a way to solve somebody's problem. And so building relationships, understanding those problems, is a great way to find more clients and customers. And so it's not networking in the sense that, we all have been to those events where people are just shuffling around business cards, like it's a poker game. That's no fun. That's not meaningful. That doesn't feel real. Stop focusing on networking and start focusing on building relationships in the way that you build relationships naturally. So that's the first strategy. The second strategy is to stop stressing about networking and to start solving problems. Now, what do I mean by, first of all, stop stressing? I hear so many people saying, oh, I know there are 5 chamber events or small business group events or all these different things that I should go to every week, every month, every quarter. And they stress over them because they feel intimidating. They feel like they're, a small fish in a big pond. Well, stop stressing. You don't have to go to every networking event. In fact, you want to go to events and places where their people are, where you can solve their problem. So, what do I mean by that? The mistake a lot of entrepreneurs make is that they go to events and meetings where there are people just like them. But the person just like them may not be their ideal client or customer. So why do I need to hang out with more people like me and be stressing and trying to compare myself to others and feel bad that, oh wow, look how much she's done. I haven't done that. No, go to where you can solve a problem. often for entrepreneurs that are just starting, this might be doing it through a volunteer group or through a community group. How does that thing you do, that gift, that special gift you have for the world, how could that solve a problem for an organization, for somebody else? And how could volunteering some of your time or offering some of your time at a lower cost or in exchange for a testimonial or a referral or a case study that you can publish and share, how could that get you moving forward? Go where you can solve the problem. Stop stressing about networking. Go to solve the problem. Okay, the third strategy, if you hate networking, is to stop selling and to start serving. We've talked about this a little bit before, right? I think I mentioned it, that really all a business is a place to solve a problem. And when you're thinking about selling, oh, I have to go out and I have to network, I have to meet people because I have to sell them something. Well, no one wants to be sold to, right? People want to be helped. They want their problem solved. They want joy. They want experiences. Think about, what is it that your business, your service, your product actually does? How does it serve your customer or client? When you're selling, you often come off as desperate, as needy. But when you're looking to serve, then you can come off as, I've got a gift. I've got something that can help you. Would you like to hear more? And it makes it so much easier to approach people, people that you already know, even people you already have trusted relationships with. If you feel like what you have is serving, not selling. There's a great example that I saw in a room at a conference once where the speaker said, raise your hand if you came to this conference looking to sell something to somebody here. And a lot of people raised their hand. And then he said, raise your hand if you came to this conference looking to buy something. Nobody raised their hand. It's the same way with events, with places where you're with other people. People aren't there because they want to buy something, but they might be there because they have a problem. They have a problem that you can solve. They have some place where you can help them. And it is your job, I think it's your duty, that if you have a gift that can help somebody solve a problem, then you should be offering to them, asking them about it, telling them that it's out there. That's not the selling in the way that we used to think about selling. Hey, I got this and here's the price. That's really serving. When you've matched that need, when you're solving that problem, then when people know you want to solve their problem, price just becomes a number. It doesn't feel as big. It feels like you're being helpful. So, networking in the traditional sense is not something that you have to do. Now, connecting with people, getting out, absolutely, you want to meet your clients, your customers, you want to get to know them, but think about it as building relationships. Think about it as solving problems. And think about it as serving, not selling. When you come at it from that perspective, then the opportunities that you choose to go to, the places, the groups, the events, don't feel stressful. They might feel like fun. And they're going to definitely be great for your business. Okay, so there's probably more we could talk about around networking, connecting, and finding your customer and client. So leave us questions here, and we'll answer that in a future broadcast. Tell us your secrets, your stories. What's working for you? We want to hear from you and know how you're finding your customer, your client, and building the business and the life that you love here in Southwest Florida. That's all for now. I'm Coach Darcy Eichenberg, and thank you on behalf of the Women's Foundation of Southwest Florida, and we will see you next time. Bye for now.